with the help of which it can recognize individual human faces. Now this guy is supposed to be one of the most advanced robots in the world today, which is commercially available. It can perform around 10,000 autonomous actions like headstands, yoga, push-ups, sit-up, taekwondo, boxing, and it can teach you around 13,000 more. I'm just making him do a simple headstand and push-ups and stuff like that using a remote. It's fully autonomous. He can run, walk and crawl. For demo purposes, I'm using a controller to show certain moves of this bot. Now this guy can also be used as a surveillance robot. Sitting anywhere in the world, you can leave him in your house. From across the world, you can move the robot. It was like a headstand which just fell apart. You can move the robot from a remote location to see what's happening around him. He's just warming up. He's ready to do a headstand actually. Let's make him do some push-ups. Now the robot also has multiple obstruction sensors, horizontal, things like push-ups if you can see. I'll just make him do headstand again. Okay, now the robot can understand voice commands around 100 at a time. He's got 32 LEDs in his eyes to convey various emotions. He can follow touch commands also. He's attempting a headstand again. Okay, he's attempting a headstand finally. Okay, I'll just start the demo of the bot again for your convenience. This guy is supposed to be one of the most advanced robots in the world today, which is commercially available. To list a few features of this bot, he's put a camera on his nose with the help of which he can recognize individual human faces. So he comes close to your face, takes a picture of your face, stores it in the memory, and next time when he sees you, he'll remember you and he'll let you do more things than he will let other people do. He's essentially an entertainment educational surveillance robot. Now why surveillance? Since he's got a camera on his nose, latch him onto Wi-Fi, go anywhere in the world, from a remote location, you can move the robot to see what's happening around him. He can take pictures and videos of your house. You can also store data and alarms and various such things in him. He's fully autonomous. He's got a very strong base of artificial intelligence. And the more you interact with him, the more he learns. He's capable of running, walking and crawling. For demo purposes, I'm using a controller. Otherwise, you can control him from a remote location. He's autonomous. He can do around 10,000 autonomous actions like yoga. I'll just make him do a yoga style. Yoga, push-ups, sit-up, taekwondo, boxing, various such complicated tasks. We are forcing him to do certain things while he's in an autonomous mode, so he'll take his time. Okay, he's doing a yoga pose. Finally. He has various edge sensors, which means he'll never fall off his edge. He knows when he has to go back. He's got horizontal sensors, he can get up on his own once he falls down. He's got vertical sensors, when you pick him up, he knows that he has been picked up. He can follow voice commands around 100 at a time. He's so intelligent that if you want him to sit down, you don't have to hear sit in his ears. Just say, do you want to sit down or let's sit down? He'll pick up that right word from the entire sentence and execute it.
What's the special processor you are using inside?
He's using a 32-bit RISC processor. And the most interesting part about the robot are the servos which are used. He's using, I'll just put it in keyboard, so he's getting little too many instructions. He's using something known as Herculex servo motors, which are South Korean basically. They have around 320 degrees of rotation. So there are around 16 motors which are put up in him. So once I compare him to this guy, you will understand what exactly do I mean. But this guy is a mini humanoid kit, which is essentially used by engineering students to understand how robotics programming is to be done, how he is to be trained. I'll just show you a very simple move of this guy. Now he is also capable of doing stunts such as somersaults and push-ups, so he can climb upstairs also by the way. I'm just making him do a taekwondo. Now this guy is made up of 20 such motors, like that guy is made up of 60. For example, he has 20 degrees of freedom. Now when I say 20 degrees of freedom, guys are walking. Since the platform is a little too small, I'll just make him do a slow walk. The slowest walk for a small platform. He is something which comes in parts, completely from nuts and bolts to everything, and it has to be assembled from the scratch by the engineering student. Then you have various options of programming. If you are comfortable with coding, you can coding using C++, Java, Python. If students are first year right, for people who are not comfortable with robotics, you get a lot of software along with it. This will help you to just simulate
through the network?
Pardon?
Can you program through the network?
Yeah, you can. You can connect him to the laptop and connect him to the LAN because the data cable slot which is given. I'll be just, once I do the entire setup, because we're just in the process of doing it, I'll be showcasing the software and simulation software that the server manager uses. Now, server manager, the students can just connect the robot to the laptop and edit around 3 parameters of each motor. Acceleration, rate position, the position gain, degree of rotation, everything can be tweaked by the students using the software itself. They don't need to open the robot and kind of fix something which is wrong.
You can do it through wireless.
There's a data cable. They can do it also through wireless once you connect this speed. So all those options are available to the students. If these get attached control, then you will be connected to Wi-Fi. This kind of somersault, it's very interesting if you guys can see. There's not too much place for him, but that is just flat. Excuse me, you can see me.
Somersault.
He just did a somersault. Okay, he's capable of getting up on his own, but he just needs the right surface. Okay, let us know. I think he will fall down. So he just needs the plain surface.
He's a small kid now.
Go on there.
Go on there and let us.
So he is essentially a commercial robot, which is fully packaged and comes exactly like this. And this is a kit which is to be used by students to learn robotics. I'll just make him do a headstand again. This is a big hit. So he's essentially educational, entertainment and surveillance robot. He's got multiple touch sensors all over his body, so your body is just like our skin. The way you touch him and where you touch him is what it does. So if you tap him like this, he'll bark at you. If you pat him, he'll roll over. And suddenly after 15-20 days, he'll start developing a personality because he's got a very good AI platform. So you'll see that, if you buy a similar robot and you treat it very nicely in your house, and I buy a similar piece and treat him very harshly, after 15-20 days, the personality will be totally different. Of course, you can reset the personality once you connect it to your laptop. So exactly like a human. That's how it is. He's just looking around. If he's not able to understand my voice instructions, there will be a question mark in his eye. I didn't follow what you said. These 4 sensors are visible. That's all I embedded inside. You can see his eye color change because I just irritated him. So you can see, depending on how you treat him. So he liked it once you tickle him.
It's the same as we do for our small puppies.
It's exactly like that. So the only he can do everything and he dog can do it much more. So that is the entertainment part. The surveillance part, obviously, if you obviously don't want to look at the live video of whatever he is saying, you can just get him to email you pictures after every half an hour, 1 hour of your house. So you don't need to constantly sit on your laptop and see ki kya dekh raha hai. So these are a few you can keep on developing new actions and stuff like that. Oh, it starts from around 2.5 lakh onward. For educational institutions, I guess there's some discount. But for retail customers, that is the price which is there. And as you increase the features, the price increases.
And this type of robots will be more useful for our police department.
Oh, absolutely. But unfortunately, this guy is an indoor robot.
Right.
So there are different options which are available wherein, you can
We learn that and see that one such a thing is developed and given to our police department.
doing push-ups.
Oh, good.
So those are his push-ups. He can do, whatever you want him to do. We'll be exhibiting a couple of more gaming robots there, very intelligent, and we'll be exhibiting one more surveillance robot.
Nice.